Hey gang, what's popping? Hope you all are doing great. Welcome to another reaction with your girls in this style. So today we'll be checking out Bob Dylan, Tangled Up in Blue. You all know how we do it. We go straight and see what Tangled Up in Blue is all about. I know what Bob Dylan got for us. Anyone ready to go do this with me? Straight up gang, come on. Let's go do this together. Here we go.
Early one morning the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she'd changed it all, if her hair was still red. Her folks, they said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress. Papa's bankbook wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes, heading up for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks at night, both agreeing it was best. And she turned around to look at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. But I never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, or lucky with a be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there in back of my chair. I said, Timmy, don't I know your name? I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit, felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello, she said. You look like a silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true and glowed like burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul. Thought me to you, tangled up in blue. I lived with him on Montague Street, a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. Then he started into dealing with slaves, and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And when it finally, the bottom fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. So now I'm going back again. I got to get to her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. preachers' wives. Don't know how it all got started. I don't know what they're doing with their lives. But me, I'm still on the road, heading for another joint. We always did feel the same. We just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue.
Hmm. Bob Dylan is a great poet. It's not like something that you all do not know. You all have known this and that it's a period. And in my opinion, I am going to say this is one of his greatest songs. I mean, you all already know that Bob Dylan cannot be predicted. But one thing I love about his songs is that anything he put out is actually a hit for those that love his kind of genre. And if you love his kind of genre, trust me, you absolutely enjoy his song and all that. And I am going to say, you see that guitar, he did a great job with it. Like I was just like, nodding my head and waving it all. And he is the goat. Absolutely a very great song. And the harmonica that came in between towards the end. I think that is usually my best. I don't know, like it had got this great effect on me each time it comes up. I am always like, oh my God, I love it. And I absolutely do love it. If you have been following me up, you definitely will know how passionate I am each time his harmonica comes up. Absolutely, a great one. And Bob Dylan did a great job here with the song. And sometimes I am like, how does he do it? Like, the way he remembers all the song, like the lyrics and all that, because you can imagine writing how many minutes song, more than 5 minutes something, and all that. The lyrics are all flowing and all that. Guitar was right on point. And harmonica came and like got everything all like going perfectly great. I absolutely enjoyed it and I love it. And one thing I know for sure is that Bob Dylan is such a great storyteller. He knows how to tell story and he does it effortlessly. And all these things that I look at and I am like, you know, I see the reason why he won the Nobel Prize in literature, and it's absolutely, I mean, like, it's not something everybody wins. It's something that I won in so I love it. The song, in my own opinion, is a masterpiece, and that I enjoyed every bit of it. You can imagine how this song was in this, I think, how many years ago? 70 years, maybe 50, 60 years ago, and all that. The people that experienced him firsthand and all that. I want to ask you guys how far. Let me know what you are thinking in the comment section. And from me to you, here we go. See you all in my next video. And you know what? Bye for now.